Welcome back to the Rough Hands Podcast. I'm your boy Chuck, and today we're gonna be doing a blind reaction to the No Fugazi podcast. In its title, she tried to shame men with boundaries. So let's get to it.
Honestly.
Okay, so we're gonna start with you. Should a man care about what his woman wears,
No.
Oh my lord.
Yo.
and why?
No.
Yes.
No,
If no. Okay.
I don't think so. Because honestly,
Wait, what'd you say?
She gotta use the
wanna go to
bathroom.
the
Oh yeah, go ahead. Use the bathroom. So yeah, I would just repeat the question. So should a man care about what his woman wears?
no.
Okay, and why?
Because I feel like that is a man's insecurity. That's a you problem. If you are not okay with what I'm wearing, then you need to check yourself. Because me as a woman, if I'm in a relationship, I know my place. I know I'm not wearing stuff for any other man. I'm wearing it for myself. I'm wearing it to look beautiful, to feel confident.
Got you.
You feel me? So if you have a problem with what I'm wearing, like I said, then you need to check yourself. You should, and guys should feel proud about that. Like, you got a bad bitch. You got coming up to your bitch, telling her she's bad as and she's not giving her number out or none of that. So
Right.
I don't see what's the problem with that.
So you just alluded to something. You said a man, should feel proud that a woman has a lot of guys coming up to him, and she's still gonna say like no.
Yeah.
So, question for you: if you had a Lamborghini, right? You just purchased this Lambo. It's nice. You bought it from the dealership, and the dealership said, "You know what? I know you purchased it, but bring it in every Saturday, and I want to display it. I want to put it on display, and we're gonna put a for sale sign on it so other people could see, because we're trying to sell some other ones that's backed up in stock." Would you be okay with that?
But a car and clothes is different.
Just answer the question. Would you be okay?
I mean,
She is a lie. She know damn well she would not let the dealership put her car on the showroom floor and advertise to the world as if it's available. She knows she wouldn't. That's a lie. Stop the cap.
a car is a car.
Would you be okay with that? Yes or no? You just purchased a Lamborghini, and the dealership said, "Hey, on Saturdays, we want you to come bring it by. We're gonna put a for sale on
Am I getting
for
paid
sale
for
sign
that?
on it, and we're gonna display it to all the people." Would you be okay with that?
I mean, if it's a car, yeah, I don't care. It's a car.
So a car that you just spent a lot of money on, a Lamborghini that's hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? That you just spent on it. You're okay spending all of that money, and then every Saturday bringing it back to the dealership, letting them keep it the entire Saturday with the for sale sign on it.
How does that compare though?
I'm just
That's
asking a
what-
question.
that's
Would
what I'm
you,
saying, like-
you thinking about it is yes or no? Is that something that you would really do?
I mean, if it's my car, they would have to keep up to date with it. Like, you can't. I mean, no, you're right. No, because
Exactly.
I don't want nobody to.
But
I don't
exactly
want nobody.
nothing.
Exactly.
It's not the same though. A car is not the same as a
what
woman
I'm
with
telling
clothes.
what I'm saying is that what you don't understand is that that's how men view women. We view women as, like that's out. Like,
No man wants a promiscuous woman. No man do. We all want a woman that hasn't been touched, a lot of eyes haven't been laid on, and only for us. So, yeah, no man wants a promiscuous woman that flaunts off her body to the world. Yeah, we are selfish, ladies. And by the time y'all understand it, and I've been married for 10 years, been knowing my wife for 13 years. So, yeah, I know a little something.
like that's ours.
I would understand, like in a car in a woman predicament.
I'm just going off of basically what you said, right?
Yeah.
So you said that, well, my man should feel proud that I'm dressing and other guys is walking up to me, calling me. That's the same thing
There's even
as
a- come
literally
with that
purchasing
pressure.
something, and then you're going back to the dealership, and the dealership is saying, hey, we're going to put a for sale sign on it. Or even better, another analogy is you just buy a new what? Ferrari. Would you park your new Ferrari in the hood?
No.
Hell no.
Okay, so the reason why you wouldn't park your new Ferrari in the hood is because you know that people are gonna try to break into it.
Yeah.
They're going to try to scratch it. They're going to sit on it, maybe take pictures of it, like is their Ferrari. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's how men view women. Like we wouldn't want no man talking to our girl, trying to push up, trying to touch her, trying to court her and get her. Even though we know she's loyal, and even though we know. Our Ferrari has the best, security lock system in the world. I mean that I got the best security lock system in the world, but I still wouldn't want to park my Ferrari in the hood. Make sense? So with our woman, we know she's loyal, but we still wouldn't want her dressing going to the club by herself.
But here's the question: would you let her dress in whatever she wants to wear if she's with you?
That's a different story.
Okay.
That's a different story. Let's go with her. Same question. So should a man care about what a woman wears?
Yes and no, because like, all right, yeah, your ass shouldn't be all the way out, and you know what I'm saying. There should be no nip slips. I shouldn't see your nips through your top.
Definitely
like,
boundaries.
There's definitely things that there should be boundaries on, but like, I feel like it'd be simple things like that men be tripping over, and I be feeling like it's definitely insecurity, and that's all I'm finna say about the topic because it's just dumb. And Keke Palmer, like, that's my. And you see how she's stunning in the Usher video?
Yeah.
Her man was
like,
upset
you
about
dumb,
that.
you're dumb.
Her man was upset about that?
You said she
her man was
stunted
upset.
in
He was
that
like,
video?
you're a mother.
Yeah, like what?
But that's
You're
her man,
a
her
mother.
man?
I'm
a
a baby
mother.
daddy, basically.
Wrong button. My bad.
I ain't lying about shit. But I'm a mother, and I
Wrong
still be
button.
wearing what the fuck I want to wear, doing what the fuck I want to do, and I feel like
let's have these conversations be concise. So you said that you really don't. A man shouldn't care at all.
I
what
mean,
a
he
woman
should
wears.
care, but he shouldn't at the end of the day, because if you knew how a woman was doing her before you got together, you should know that she wouldn't tone it down for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then it goes back to how we was talking before. Like, if a man's providing, he's doing all this other shit, I'm gonna submit to him because
you remember that
that's
day?
daddy. Like, I'm gonna listen to you. Like, hell yeah. You don't want me to wear this bag?
She's the
Say what? Say word. Like, you know what I'm saying? But there's other men who just be doing too fucking much, and it's like, all right, you're doing
you're
too
saying
much.
the low value men. You're saying the low value men shouldn't get the treatment of
exactly. Low
Correct.
value men, you not doing nothing for me. You not adding something. You didn't buy my outfit. Then you have nothing. You should say absolutely nothing.
See, fellas, this is exactly what I tell y'all here on the podcast. You gotta get your money right, get in the gym, get muscles, and build up some strong masculine frame, and you'll garner more respect from these women.
If you submit to your masculine energy, then you are going to win every time. Once you switch into that sassy mode and you start acting like you a bad and you start doing that we be doing, then you're out of the game. Like, you're gonna be disrespected every time.
So you just proved the point. You just proved the point I always say on this podcast, right? So you said something before. You said, those men are insecure when they have all these standards for the woman and they want her to be dressing da 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 da. So you just proved my point. You actually just answered it yourself because you said that, I would dress more modestly if a man is, protecting and providing and really leading a relationship, right?
Yes.
But the dudes that I'm not going to respect is the dudes that don't have the value to be respected. So what I'm saying that is not
AKA a beta male. That's what he's talking about, people. He's talking about a beta male.
not an insecurity. It's not an insecurity because it's like,
It is an insecurity sometimes.
it's not an insecurity at all. I would say that the men, think about it, the guys that is going to allow his woman to be dressing promiscuous when he's not with her and dressing with a short skirt and all of this stuff, those guys don't have the value and the masculine frame to dictate certain things in a relationship, his girl to do anything, which means that he doesn't have the courage to be like, hey, baby, I don't want you wearing this, because he fears that she'll maybe she'll get backlash from his woman and like, oh, well, you insecure, you this and this, I'm leaving you. So he's not secure in his position in the relationship to have the courage to be like, yo, I don't want you wearing that, take that off, or I'm done with you.
And I put it also in perspective for myself, because I wouldn't want my man like walking around with hoochie daddy shorts on, showing that print. So,
and on that, I'm going to leave off on that note. So, fellas, they wouldn't like it if you go out with some gray jogging pants with no underwear on and your print showing. They wouldn't like that too much. So, they know what they doing when they go out dressed like that. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't appreciate it as well. So hopefully y'all enjoyed the show today. Please tune in on the next episode of Rough Hands Podcast. If you have any suggestions or comments, let me know down in the comment section. And please like and
Push the goddamn button!
subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time. I'm out.